Welcome, taste buds, to the podcast that's not a regular podcast. It's a cool podcast. Judith, I can never make you happy. I try so hard.
Well, no, but these are all dad jokes, right? So, like, well, maybe not dad jokes, but like whatever the.
It was cute.
Okay, it was fun.
No,
you want to try it again?
Nope.
Okay.
You guys, it is the hottest day of the year out there. It is actually 100 degrees. Mm-hmm. It was a lot getting here. But you just spent, 48 hours in London? You just flew back?
We flew out very early on the 30th. What day was that? Tuesday?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Tuesday. And then we got there Tuesday night. We slept, and then we woke up, and then we had the whole day. And then we went to sleep, and then we woke up in the morning and flew home. I didn't fly home.
For the listener,
I rode home.
Judith's husband is a pilot for JetBlue, and he flew to London. So you jumped on the plane.
Yes, because Wednesday was our 9th wedding anniversary.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a nice little trip. And you and I had gotten all those recommendations from Evan Block.
Yep.
And I made sure to grill her about it. She gave us some beautiful recommendations. We had lunch at a place called Brat, which is a Basque restaurant. That was so delicious, and the servers were so lovely, and that was great. And then we had dinner at an Italian restaurant called Manteca.
Ooh, okay.
That was delicious. We went to see Equus. We knew we wanted to see a show. I don't know why we chose that. It's really long, that show. Yeah. And it's like, kind of intense. And it was very schmactery. Like they were schmacting the heck out of that. But I mean, I'm glad we saw it. And then I surprised him because he's super into like, LARPing. But also
her husband's a LARPer.
He's a LARPer. He's a LARP visionary. Also he's into James Bond. So at the old war offices in London, they were decommissioned, and it's now a hotel. And in the basement where MI5 was based.
Did you guys role play before you went and boned for your anniversary?
Maybe.
Okay, hot.
My parents might be listening.
Who cares?
Anyway, so there's a speakeasy in the basement of this hotel, and they were the old MI5 offices. So it's like a 007 themed bar, which is kind of cheesy, but
cute.
It was pretty cute.
Did you tell Ryan to put on a tux?
No, that was
too much.
No, it was a little bit too much. But it was cute. It was really cute. So we had like Vespers at the 007 bar.
Did you say shaken, not stirred?
You know what? They stirred those martinis. Oh. Like really out in the open on the bar. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Huh.
Anyway, it was a beautiful trip. Then we went to sleep, and then we woke up, and then he flew us home.
That's amazing.
It was, and I had Mint both ways. That's JetBlue's like first class product. Lie flat seats.
God, so lucky.
And like actually really good food, like Pasquale Jones and Parcel.
And drinks by PDT.
PDT, yeah. I mean, it's a very stylish first class product.
I do want to bring on our guests, but before we do, I want to mention one other thing, and that's how one of our clips went viral about the whole Michelin Cisco partnership.
Yeah.
And now I can't get on Instagram without seeing an article written about it, and I just feel like
you just want to stake your claim.
I want to say we were ahead, first. But
we may not have been first, but we were early.
But no, it's really interesting how they just released the news that they're dropping the Green Star, and now they're doing like a whole wine thing. Who are they going to partner with?
What's a Green Star?
Total Wines. Green Star was like Restaurants for Sustainability.
Oh,
so they dropped.
Oh, so they're like, no, psych.
One more thing. Basically, they're like, just kidding. We don't care about that. The planet's aflame anyway.
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Going to hell in a handbasket. Mario Carbone had a really interesting point on some podcast he was on, and he was talking about how he doesn't believe that there are actually enough Michelin inspectors to go to all of these restaurants. Somebody asked him if a star mattered to him, and he said no. He said, I don't believe logistically and monetarily that there could be all of these inspectors that have never been
army of inspectors
found out. No one has ever been outed as a Michelin inspector.
Really? Like, I don't believe that.
Their NDA must be insane. They must be.
Would you have that? Would you take that job if they offered it to you?
I don't know. I feel like I might take the joy. It's so formulaic.
And you couldn't tell anybody.
You couldn't tell anybody. But you would know. There would be signs. You'd be like, why are you taking me to all of these Michelin restaurants? Oh, I'm rich now. That would be it. But yeah, I thought it was a really interesting point, and it got me thinking.
Yeah, because
are there
you can't
enough
just go
Michelin
once.
inspectors to actually go to all of these restaurants every single year? And he's basically saying, no, he doesn't believe that they check in with restaurants every year. And
Maybe
that some years it's like, we'll just give them their star
Maybe
again.
he's just upset because he doesn't have enough
I
Michelin
think
stars.
it's a really interesting and smart take. But anyway.
I'm just shitting on his
And
parade.
speaking of Michelin, congratulations to Cato. They did just have the LA Awards and they were due for that second star. Shout out John Yao. Cato. I went to Cato when he was doing it out of his parents' tiny like neighborhood restaurant.
What kind of restaurant is it?
Well, he mixes Taiwanese, Chinese. It's beautiful. But now he has had his own space for years. But going to that original space, working out of his parents' restaurant to now having a 2 Michelin star restaurant is, you know.
So it's like you are a Michelin star inspector, but you didn't know it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And I didn't get paid. And my dinner was not paid for by Cisco.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's bring on our guests.
Okay.
We've tried to have this guest on before and it almost didn't happen because one time he was like, I have therapy. I can't come on. And then I was like, no, please come. And then the next time the studio canceled. So, here we are.
So here on the hottest day of the year.
July 3rd, the hottest day of the year. He's here with us.
Hotter.
It could be. He enjoys fancy candles.
Ooh.
What's this from?
This was on your X profile or something? You don't enjoy fancy candles?
I actually don't anymore, no.
Oh, that was in the past. You did, but
fancy,
now you
like
don't?
expensive scented candles?
I got into candles for a bit, yeah.
Well, it sounds like you need to update that profile.
I don't even know what that is.
He spent years hosting and producing videos for Eater.
Oh.
Shows for Eater. He is a 3-time Emmy nominated person. Four. Oh my gosh.
Never won though.
He's also produced
Are you going to be the
segments.
Susan Lucci of comedy?
You have to do that like 9 times, right? He's produced segments for Howard Stern. He can't talk about sex. He's not into dirty
Where
talk.
is this from? Where's this from? Where's this from?
This is from your own stand-up comedy.
Stand-up comedy
He's
bio. This shouldn't be a food bio.
Described
So
as a
annoying.
neurotic.
Okay, please end this. Please end this.
He also
Please end
hosts
this.
his own podcast called Dan Loves to Chat. Welcome, Daniel Geneen. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
No one has
to leave now?
ever interrupted my introduction as many times as you have.
He hated it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I appreciated that.
She did her research.
Yeah, I appreciated simultaneously that it was making me uncomfortable, but and that it was happening. But yeah, I hated it so much.
Okay.
I hated that it was happening, but I didn't.
He's
I didn't
also
hate that you
taller
did
in
that.
real life and way more handsome in real life.
Is that true?
100%.
Yes.
More handsome?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What am I doing wrong in video?
I think most people are better looking in person.
Yeah, I
Sick.
think
Like when
so.
you see like stars IRL, you're like, oh shit, they really are hot. Oops.
Sick.
So you got a degree in the culinary arts. Did you think you were going to be a chef, or what did you think you were going to be?
When I was 24, I had cooked growing up, and then when I was 24, I was working at Howard Stern, sort of, and my dad got really sick, and I had to move back to Toronto for a while, and then I didn't know what I was doing, and I'd always wanted to go to culinary school, so I went for a year here in Soho. Actually, it's closed now, but it was called the French Culinary Institute. It's really close to here.
And then you were like, fuck this, I don't actually want to do this.
I mean, I have infinite theories about this, but I think that there's a reason that the majority of the best chefs in the world start out as dishwashers, because in the early stages, like you need to be there. I didn't need to be there. I was getting offers to do like different media stuff. I was getting, whatever. I had.
You had other
job
opportunities.
offer. Yeah, and then it's like, and also I got really into health after that, but I was burning out really bad. And
Had you ever worked in a restaurant?
Yeah, when I was
server,
younger.
like a server or a
In the
bartender?
kitchen, always in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
No, I've only been a busboy.
That was enough for you.
That was my only front of house experience.
Yeah, that was enough interaction with the.
Yeah,
front
I
of
definitely
house.
have more front of house energy than back of house, I think. But
I feel like you would be a very entertaining server.
yeah, but occasionally with friction. That's yeah.
Yes.
A little bit cunty sometimes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Well, I like to think that 95% of my interactions are good, but then are great. But 5% I have weird moments with people.
Well, I think
like
if
we
you
just had
don't-
one.
Did we?
Did we not?
When
she
you were
made
giving my
her-
intro?
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I just thought we were going to talk about restaurants and stuff, which you can please nail me for literally anything.
No, you are a comedian. You have
Sure.
like 45K followers. You put your shit out there. You think I'm not going to come at you with it?
Wait,
am.
I wasn't mad.
Okay, good.
I wasn't
I'm glad
mad.
Are we still friends?
Yeah. No, I like this. I'm most comfortable in a conversation when I like sort of
I thought
spiritually
you wanted somebody to be mean to you.
pull someone on top of
we
me
saw
and
that in
then
a video.
escape.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So like jujitsu.
I started doing jujitsu actually too.
Okay.
Just grown men wrestling.
Isn't
Really.
jujitsu the one where it's mostly like holds?
Yeah,
It's
you're
not
pinning
like
them
you're
down on the
pinning-
mat.
Yeah. It's not like
You have it's a lot of face to ass. A lot.
Okay.
Like really, but when you're you get the adrenaline going, you don't even realize how gay it is, but it's very homoerotic. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
But it's
I mean, I think all of those sports are pretty homoerotic.
This is the
not
most...
the punching one. The punching stuff is
No.
like more to stay away from me. The jujitsu one's like get in
But
here,
I
baby.
feel like there's a lot of punching, but then there's like hugging, and it's so like slippery. You know, like physically, they're like sliding all over each other.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's just my
Totally. Well,
experience.
it's very Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
I don't.
you know, scantily clad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sex thing, it's not, I'm not good at like sex conversations really.
You don't like dirty talk?
No, I'm just not, you know what it is? I'm not, I don't take myself that seriously as like a man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, you also mentioned that you're not a confident person.
I am a confident person. When did I say that?
And your stand-up, this is all out there. You said I'm not like
was
confident.
it for a bit that you said that?
Yeah, was that?
I'm not confident at dirty talk. I'm not, I believe in the things that I'm good at.
You were talking about how you kind of shy away from like confident men, and they make you like, whoa.
I like an idiot. I like to be around like dumb, tough
foil?
men.
You want to mog
fool?
them?
No. I like people that are mogging me actually. more
But you
so.
want to be smarter and funnier than them.
I'm attracted socially to sort of bonehead guys that like make a decision.
Okay.
Like I love being at a bar and a guy being like, dude, have a zin. And I'm like, I don't really feel like it. And he's like, have a zin. And I'm like, okay. You know what I mean?
Just easily
are you
swayed.
looking for quote unquote a straight man?
For friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a straight man.
Yeah.
Well, no, like in a comedy duo. Like
Not in a duo, just in a hang. In a
Okay,
hang.
yeah.
I grew up with like I
Right,
like I
if
like
hanging
jocks.
out was
I
a
like to hang
comedy
out with
duo.
a.
But I also like your bit about how everybody assumes you're gay.
They do assume I'm gay.
Weird.
is it the
Right?
voice?
I don't think the voice helps. But I would say, well, so when I first started doing stand up, first of all, a lot of my friends are gay, and so I'm also like, okay, I think I also am very interested in things. Like I'd like to know how things work. So like I
Yeah.
meet gay people and
Yeah.
I'm like very nonchalant
Like,
asking
how does
them.
that work?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
explain this.
dynamics.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
You're a curious person.
so freakishly annoyingly curious. So then they're just like, dude, you're gay. Like stop, you're asking
You're
me-
so interested in this, and you're like, I
you're
just want to
asking
know
me
how
the
it
dynamics
works.
of the steam room for like 25 minutes.
You're like, tell me more about that.
Yeah.
But I think we all are interested in. Maybe you're the kind of person who feels better about asking. Like
I
we
don't
should-
mind asking.
Yeah, we should all feel that comfortable.
When I first started doing stand up also, I would get nervous. So my voice would kind of go up a little bit because I would talk fast and I would say it sounded a little more gay. Now I'm sound straight as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't. You can leave off the as fuck, but straight works.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about the pivot of culinary school. Nah, I don't really want to do that. You were working in media
God.
before.
Yeah.
And then how did you get linked up with Eater to create this show that you did? Dan Does. I will say, I love it.
Yeah. Thank you.
What year was that happening?
5-6 years ago.
Okay.
Um,
How did that happen?
You love hosting, eh? You just yeah.
How did that happen?
How did that
How did that happen? How did you get
That's
those
a quote from
views?
Say Anything.
I will say this before, I will say that I was in so many videos with so many views, like millions, hundreds of millions of views. I would not say that made me any better. Like I didn't get any personal notoriety from that. So like if your goal is to be a famous person, I would not recommend being in like foodie travel-y things. It just
Oh, no. You have to do it because you love it. That's why we're doing
yeah,
this.
yeah.
We're paying for it because we love it so
Totally.
much.
Yeah.
Like, all
You have to
I
have a
wanted-
messy divorce with like a rich guy.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I
mean-
would.
Ooh.
Have you not like Housewives? Would you be on Housewives?
I've never seen an episode of that show ever in my whole life.
That would make you perfect.
Not even like
you'd be
10 minutes.
I mean, you've maybe seen like a clip on Instagram.
Yeah. You've probably seen 10 minutes of clips on
seen
Instagram.
a show, but some of our friends really love The Housewives, and our injector, our Botox injector.
You guys have the same injector?
Yeah, he does the Countess, Luann, and like someone else.
That's what you call them? You refer to them as an injector?
Our dentist. Sometimes I refer to him as our dentist.
Our dentist, yeah.
And he's like, oh, Luann would totally be on the podcast. I'm like, great, bring her on.
Bring her on.
Just maybe I could hang out with her and meet some rich men.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to how you started working with
So
Eater.
I was in a lot of these things have to do with like staying in the country. So I'm a Canadian, and so I like did this small graduate degree thing so I could maintain my visa while I was working. And then when I was there, I produced like little radio segments for Howard Stern. I mean, none of them did well, but I had a song that did kind of well. But and I'd made music, like I always wanted to know how everything worked, and so I learned how to all the audio technology and stuff like that. So I made this podcast like in Union Square, Green Market, as I found someone's email there, and I was like, I want to produce your podcast. I think I'd be good at it. And they were like, send us a demo. And I just like that night went to the Union Square Green Market and just interviewed a bunch of people about silly shit. It was I was very nervous about that. I'm fine in this setting, but I really don't like going up to random people.
But you shot your shot.
Shot my shot. And I made it, and it was pretty good. I think I asked them all about popcorn. I was like, I can't remember. It was something like that. I had some thesis about how the perception of popcorn was changing, but it was silly. And then I sent it in, and I took over their podcast at Eater, and then I ended up hosting it. And then I ended up, they just didn't want to fire me because I was good, I guess.
That's lovely.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
And I figured out actually
they kept you in the country.
In video stuff, my first step was figuring out how to make things go viral. And this was early stages of YouTube virality before you could see any analytics. And I kind of figured out the whole click-through rate retention thing. I don't know if people know what that means, but basically it's just the metrics of the video, and it tells you whether or not a video will do well. And I kind of figured out those things. So I took some of their videos, and I just actually had some accidents. I really had some accidents. I accidentally changed a few thumbnails to just weird random screen grabs from these videos. And I had these videos go crazy viral. And then I figured out that Michelin stars and dry aging and a few of these, this is now this seems like it's everywhere, but at the time, yeah, that Michelin and dry aging and shots of slices and stuff actually got a much higher click-through rate than everything else. So I was just I think I can make these things. So then I just I went out and for some reason I had 100% confidence doing that. I have no issue bossing chefs around because I knew what was going on in the kitchen, and I knew how to make
slice that, dry age it,
and it was
get a Michelin star.
Or it was more that I would go around and so I basically created a show about Michelin stars. I basically created a show about, or I didn't create the dry aging show, but I was hey, we should just do this all around dry aging. And I knew what questions to ask the people. I was really good at just getting the chefs to be casual and just talking through what they're doing.
And that's Mise en Place.
Yeah. And make
so you had two shows. You started with Dan Does, which basically...
No, started with Mise en Place.
Oh, you started with Mise en Place.
Because Mise en Place did well, they were well, do you want to do anything else? And I was I love factories.
Okay, so Mise en Place was the show. It was it showed how all hands on deck are sort of required to run a kitchen, and the lead up to some great openings like Hoka Duck with Simon Kim. Mm-hmm. And so you did all that, which gave you, I would say, some pretty amazing credibility.
Yeah.
Anything that watching all of these Michelin stars cook, or just looking into the insides of these kitchens?
Great question.
That you think is now total BS?
Oh, not.
Where'd you think I was going with that?
I thought you would say, was there anything you picked up on that there was kind of an underlying commonality amongst the Michelin star chefs?
That was going to be my next question. So answer either or both.
Well, I'll do the positive one first.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I just don't have a good answer loaded up for the cynical one.
You can think about it.
But the positive one, I would say that the one thing that surprised
the commonality?
Me, is actually that there wasn't necessarily a commonality. But after I spent a day, so when I was shooting with the fancy chefs doing the tasting menus, it only worked if I was close with them. So I would spend a couple days going in and visiting and hanging out so that they would trust me, because like they should trust me. I was only going to make them look good. But sometimes people are nervous. They're used to, I mean, also Eater like loves to burn people. So they were like, fuck Eater, dude. Like they wrote an article about how like one of my cooks like slapped his wife or something.
Like maybe your cooks shouldn't slap their wives.
Well, or they made it up. I don't know. I believe men, but and so they just didn't trust. They don't trust the media. They don't trust, and it's fun to be tribal about that. Like, fuck the media. Yeah. Like, it's cool. We make pizza or whatever.
Punk.
Yeah. But so I was like, I like what you do. Like I wouldn't make a video making you look bad. It's just not going to do well. Like,
right.
And also like, I just like having good relationships. I'm not. So, but it took a bit of time to do that. And then after, I didn't really do anything with any punks, to be honest, but still people are skeptical. After, I would say, like spending a day and shooting these things, there was always something that I could tell you about each one of them. And there were some categories, but I would say like some of them were like, it always had to do with how they ran their team, and they always had something special. So maybe one of them actually had the greatest palate of all time, and were truly an inventive thinker, and they were good enough with other people that they could hold it together. Some of them actually weren't like that brilliant, but were just actually very passionate teachers, and they could bring people in, and people would really want to work for them because like they actually cared about their staff. Some of them were like incredible businessmen or business, marketers, or they always had something where I was like genuinely impressed. You don't get a fancy restaurant. Like I always say, there's no rich kid restaurants. Like you can't buy your way into a restaurant. You can.
Oh no.
You can. They're just gonna suck.
Can't keep it.
They're just gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
you've got to have the talent to back it up.
Well, people need to ride it.
Money
People need to ride for the
to
restaurant.
hire someone.
Yeah.
But who will? But the problem is, it doesn't even work. Like if I have $1 billion and I want to make my perfect restaurant, and I hire someone to run the restaurant, unless if I'm just like, here's $10 million to run the restaurant, they're actually not passionate about it because they've got the $10 million. You need people. Restaurants only work when someone will like live or die based on the restaurant success, because you have to work more than regular hours. So,
that
I was always money has to be a driver. Yeah. I was always impressed with something to do with the chefs.
Interesting.
They were always like lovely or lovely enough and brilliant, or like they would always be brilliant at something.
That's good
something
to hear.
Keeping you interested, and something keeping people working for them, and something keeping people going to their restaurant.
Then there were yeah, exactly. And more importantly, to the people under them inspired. Yeah, that was the most important thing.
I want to work for this person because I know that they are good at whatever.
So you didn't see any shitty chef behavior?
I saw some ones that are just okay, that I would say the media built up as like a place you should go because they were kind of...
You might see them lose their shit.
Oh no, I would say like there was, the media could only handle so many sort of like white male chefs. I would shoot it and be like, this place is okay. Like it's not that brilliant, but like...
Okay, you can tell us about those places.
Tell us after.
Fills a quota.
So then after that show, you were able to do Dan Does, which is super interesting because you went and you would...
Wait, the cynical one first, the bullshit question.
Oh, okay, you have an answer?
Was there anything that was bullshit?
Yeah.
Not dry aging. We know.
No. Oh, sure. Like food. Yeah, I mean the whole like caviar truffle thing where you have
perceived
value thing where you have to check the boxes for Michelin.
Yeah,
that is a little bullshit. I would say that I became quite cynical about how much copying there was amongst fine dining restaurants, where you would think something was totally original, but someone on the other side of the country was plating that did the exact same plating, or it was just and I don't have any problem with this, but it was just like pieces that different people had learned in different restaurants repurposed in this new restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So everything started to look the same, and that's why I was like, when I went to a place like, I don't know if you guys have heard of Harbor House north of San Francisco, but like
Yes,
places
absolutely.
where they're doing really new, crazy things that are hyper local and like very outside the box, then I was even more blown away. But by most of the stuff by the end, I was just like, all right, this is the truffle course.
Uh-huh.
All
Well,
right.
like anything, it's fashion.
Right.
Right.
There's a Wagyu
Things go in
add-on.
and out of fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then you got to do this other show, which was
Yeah.
completely different because you're out there harvesting crawfish. You were working with live eels.
Yeah.
You were showing basically the like factory systems of how this shit gets. I mean, I don't know. Give us the pitch for the show.
I really loved the show, how it's made growing up.
Yeah.
I love factories. I love conveyor belts. Like even at the airport, like I'll sit there and watch the trays go down and then through.
You got to do that. You were at the Coppola winery
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
bottles on the
bottles
conveyor
on
belt.
I love to know how those different machines work. I need to know how things work. And the first one was actually, it's funny, like the first one that I shot that did really well was at the Tabasco factory, and my boss Stephen Pelletieri, who's great, he was like, you should do Tabasco, and I was like, I've seen it elsewhere, and
It's been done.
it's been done. But it was the first one I went, and they were used to having people through, but there was this thing, it just went crazy viral because I don't know, I think it was a combination of the image I chose for the thumbnail, and also I would say like the thing that I do best is I just get really bored. I mean, and so like if it's not moving, I'm bored. So I like, yeah, there's plenty of people doing Tabasco factory tours, but like,
But you have to keep yourself engaged.
yeah, and a lot of them, you'll see these videos. I mean, and it'll be like, and then we stopped in the cafeteria for lunch where we had a burger with Tabasco on it, and it's like, yo, nobody cares. Like, show me how the fucking machines work.
Yeah.
I also am good at like when I'm good at like identifying a character in a place. So there was this guy who ran the sauce, like the fermentation room, and he was like really good at tasting the different like the different tanks, and he was so passionate about Tabasco and had just been working there for like 30
God
years.
bless him.
And they were like, you don't need to talk to John over there.
God, John.
And
John
John
just
was
that's
like,
wanted to
exactly
talk.
the person I want to talk to.
and yeah, so I pulled John on camera, and they were like, "You okay with this?" He's like, "I've been waiting for this forever." But I'm kind of a good, like, I'm a lovely troll. That's what I would say. Like
Okay.
I care and I mean well. I also joke around. I'm also willing to like see where someone's boundaries are, and so I get people engaged doing weird things. And then with the Tabasco one, yeah, it just there was this is kind of interesting. I don't know. Stop me if I'm boring you,
Okay.
but thank you. But there was, so when they bring in okay, so this I didn't know about Tabasco.
Okay.
I didn't know they grow some of the peppers on Avery Island, but really it's kind of BS. Like they grow the peppers all over South America, and then they make a pepper mash, and then they send the mash to Avery Island in outside of New Orleans, in Louisiana, to be fermented and then bottled there. I thought that everything happened on Avery Island. It used to all happen on Avery Island. It doesn't happen on Avery Island.
So like made in America with Chinese parts.
With South American
Yeah,
parts,
yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
that is America,
Yeah,
but yeah. It's still my favorite sauce. I love it. It's just like they don't have the space on this
Yeah.
island to do it. So I did a bunch of those, and the problem with that show was I actually identified what works, and what works is a combination of technology and also manual labor. That's what's interesting.
And you met some really interesting people doing some cool things.
For sure.
You don't think about the supply chain when you're eating your crawfish or you're getting your
No.
sustainably farmed mussels or whatever. So
But there just aren't that many good subjects for this. Like I can't do one about Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola is not interesting. Like you go there and it's just giant vats. This is all to say that like there's so many cool products in the grocery store now. There's so many new cool things. There aren't, I mean, seaweed packets would be a good episode because it would be cool to see them taking seaweed out of the water and then like how that seaweed gets manipulated in a factory and then packaged. Like that would be cool. But there just weren't that many that were doable. I did some ones that didn't really work. Some got sponsored and they just like, I just knew going into it that there isn't kind of like an interesting texture in this process.
And was that just a judgment call, like it was
I
your
just
taste
trusted
as a-
myself
Yeah.
that because the ones I liked are the ones
Yeah.
that do well.
So if you're like, I'm not interested in how Coke gets made because we all have seen it.
I would love to go to the Coke factory, but I feel like that'd be a 4-minute video. You'd see there would just be this giant thing. You wouldn't see what happened in it, and then it would get bottled.
And now you are a comedian. And now here we are. We've left. I mean, you still are a food guy.
Yeah, still doing some stuff.
But yeah, now you're like mainly on stage a bunch of days a week and performing and doing stand-up.
That was because for whatever reason, I'd kind of felt like I'd figured out the food video thing. And
you're like,
so we're like moving on.
Scratch it off the list.
No, I like being in pain.
You like the striving part?
I won't kink shame you.
No, it's not. It's believe me, it's very non-sexual. I talk about this on stage now, but I like to earn it. So I like to earn things, and I feel like
that's the ultimate earning of something.
And it sucked. It really sucked for a long time, and even longer than I thought, because I used to think I was pretty, 5 years, 6 years in, 7 years in, I thought I was pretty good. But I've had people come see me now and be like, "Hey, we told you were good before,
but you weren't.
You sucked."
One of the worst nights of my marriage, my husband took us to someone's first stand-up. It was like his friend's first stand-up, and I was like, it was physically painful for me. My eyes hurt because I was rolling them so hard. Like it was horrible.
But first is better than 100th. I'm telling you.
Yeah?
Yeah, because 100th, the second you get a little hair of confidence, you're fucked.
Oh, no.
First,
you want to always feel
mediocre middle.
You want to always feel slightly insecure when you're on stage?
Well, first, you can't even believe, you'll say something, it's so bad, and then you'll laugh because they laugh, and you're like, whoa, it's endearing. But then once you're trying and you're
bad. Once you think you're good.
Oh, it's horrendous, yeah.
I'm triggered by stand up.
Yeah, she hates it. You cannot drag her to a stand up show.
You'd like me on stage.
Okay, maybe. I get
pretty confident.
I feel like so invested. I feel for them, right? So if they're not doing well, it's like my child isn't doing well. Totally. Like I feel.
That's why I don't really like my mom seeing my shows.
I'm sure, because she's like, oh God, I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah. Plus, if I'm talking about anal or whatever, it's weird.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll come see one of your shows, but if it's bad, I'll blame you.
Yeah. And then she'll talk shit
about it. I'm
at
at a point now where if the crowd's good, if the crowd is okay, I can be good if I want to be good. You know what I mean?
Blaming it on the victim.
I'm anti, my life. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Yeah, I do like to blame the victim. I mean, sometimes the victim is a little.
It's your fault that I'm not funny.
I just think I'm so in my life. I'm so anti blaming crowd for anything.
Okay.
Never blame the crowd for it's always your fault. That's how I feel about everything. It's always your fault.
Well, it's probably healthy.
Well, as a comedian / food person,
sure,
we thought it would be fun to recap a few of our I don't fuck with that. So we've done 2 episodes where we have spent full episodes recapping us and our guests' I don't fuck with that, which is our favorite segment on this podcast. I hate that thing, but I love it. Thank you, Frankie. But now we only have 20 minutes left, so we're gonna go over a few.
Wait, how was that? Was my spiel? Did you enjoy my spiel? About food videos? Was that fun?
It was great.
Yeah.
Would you have cut me off if it was
She would totally have cut you off.
Can we practice? Can we
Let's cut this off right now and let's go into
I see what you did there.
Let's go into this.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've ever seen our show.
Yep,
I mean, you did contact me and say, I want to talk shit with you guys.
Yeah.
That was the sentence you sent.
Yeah, let's talk shit.
All right. So let's do it. So I don't fuck with that. We're going to pick up where we left off.
Yeah.
The last episode we did was with Ben Hopkins Prager.
Okay.
Queen bitch.
Yeah.
Loves to bitch. And
I don't like to. I'm the biggest bitch in the world, but I don't like to bitch.
Okay.
This gets back to the man thing. I think that having preferences makes you kind of a loser. I think
oh, you think it's better to be completely indecisive and not have opinions or
no.
preferences?
I don't like to eat food as food is fuel. That's what I want to be. Food is fuel.
Oh my God, that's so boring of you.
I wish. I'm not that. I'm such a snob with food.
Yeah. So you wish you could just let it go, but
let it go.
Great, then you can judge these people's opinions.
Amazing.
So season 2, episode 17 was our steakhouse episode.
Okay.
And
we got to
I don't
that
even like steakhouses.
Wow, hot take. Yeah. Why not?
I just don't. Well, I guess I'm liking them more. I would say that it's I like when you have to. I like when you see the work. I like when there's just not as much creativity in a steakhouse.
Yeah.
No,
but isn't
it's a
that kind of
formula.
nice? There's something to be said about expecting the same thing. It's a comforting meal.
Sure.
It is what it is. It's formulaic. And you basically know what you're going to get. No one's reinventing the wheel in a steakhouse, but individually these dishes,
maybe this
like
is
a
the non-man
Caesar
in me, but
or
I'm not like, I want to eat a fucking steak.
We'll eat it for you. That's
yeah,
more
we'll
for
eat
us.
all the steak.
Yeah.
So
It's
basically,
too high a percentage of steak to other things.
Oh.
I don't know. We rate these steakhouses and we take it all into account. The desserts, the sides.
And they all get an equal.
The martinis. Yep. All of it is equal.
all the votes are weighted the same.
The
Okay.
steak is not
Desserts is
weighted.
the same as a steak.
Yeah. So anyway, we had Lucy and Colin on that episode.
Yeah.
Colin does not fuck with wine bars.
I love wine bars.
Okay. Lucy does not fuck it with restaurants that are too dark to read the menu.
At the Spy Bar, they did have to bring out an extra little clip-on lamp
Well,
so
that's
that we
kind
could.
of cute if it's a spy bar.
I guess.
You didn't fuck with desserts that were bad because that's the last impression that you're leaving
Yeah.
with. And mine was I don't fuck with, because we had just been in Miami, the autograt that comes without the server telling you.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, like we were a four top. You're not used to getting auto-gratted as a four top. And then we're all like trying to figure out the tip. Everyone's pulling out cash. And the waiter's watching us, not saying, ladies, just so you know, gratuity's been included. And that was at a major food group restaurant. We were so angry.
Wow.
You
We
have
wrote
to tell
them.
people when you...
Did they
yeah.
refund us?
No.
No, they did.
They wrote back and they were pretty shitty about it.
Really?
Yeah,
All I remember is that we wrote.
we did. We were like, we don't think this is good customer service. This is like not for a major food group restaurant. You hear me, Mario Carbone? Anyway.
So you like a wine bar?
Yeah.
I like the small plate stuff. I think that's fun.
Do you have any particular small plates or
I
wine
love
bar places in
all
the
of
city
the
that you like?
Asian wine bars, the Asian and servos. I love that kind of stuff.
Servos is Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And-
I threw an and in there.
And Lay, have you been there?
Yeah.
Okay. Great wine
I like
list.
I like small. Give me. I like a lot of variety, and
Yeah.
I don't even like wine that much. I don't really fuck with wine. To be
What do you
honest.
drink? What's your drink?
Not much. I'm more of a psychedelics guy. To be honest.
Okay. What, you're like the shroomies or what?
I go to some retreats.
You're an ayahuasca
A
guy?
little bit. Yeah. There's a few people that
Have
look
you
like
ever-
you at these things.
Have you? I don't.
For sure.
Okay. Have you ever seen God
Yeah.
or the devil?
Yeah.
Do you think that ayahuasca makes you a better person, having
Yeah.
had those experiences?
Mhm.
I'd be down to do it. I'm
Mhm.
a little scared, but I'd be down to do it.
That's the point.
What are these people that look like me? What is the
Did they give birth to themselves?
No, it's just like it's just like a lot of people who look like they
yeah, what's
are
the stereotype?
just people who have seekers, people who were
Oh, that's what you meant when you said that look like me.
yeah, tattoos, doing some partying, like trying to find themselves a little.
I don't party.
Yoga
I'm
body.
really boring.
No, like partied at one point or
And now we're searching for like a more meaningful.
problematic relationships. Yeah,
Mm.
not saying that's you. I'm just
I haven't been in a relationship since like 2019.
That's
Wow.
problematic.
It is for certain parts of me. It's very problematic. Um,
But yeah, I think everyone's better for it. But it's just when you do it, you just don't want to drink as much. And I haven't done it for about 6 months, so now I'm like my drinking is kind of picking up a
Interesting.
little more.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I see that though. Yeah, I get that.
but I like a vermouth and soda. I like a really bitter,
Mhm.
not super alcoholic sparkling thing.
Oh God, right now it sounds like a perfect day to just have like a vermouth and soda.
Yeah, yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
perfect.
But yeah, I don't really fuck with wine. I think that wine. Are you guys big wine people?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, I'll drink it. I like it, but I don't like. I can't talk about it, or you know what I
I just
mean?
often think that wine is just like an elite person justification. Like the collection aspect of it is just like sort of elite people having a reason to get fucked up.
And look at that. Now that Michelin is doing stars or grapes for wine.
Ooh, it's a grape.
Yeah.
Like I don't fuck
You're
with
your
Napa
grapes.
at all. I don't
I've
like
never been to Napa.
I don't like Napa.
I hear that it's beautiful, but
It's just a lot of creeps.
and it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I also don't think I could drink wine all day. After a glass or two of wine, I'm like, can we take a nap? And also,
I
I'm
respect
done.
those people
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
If I could snap my fingers and just be a guy,
Who can
I want to be
drink
a guy who
and-
buttons his shirt all the way down, tells his wife, like stares in her eyes, tells her how much he loves her and that she's the only one for him, goes and fucks some 20-year-olds that night.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like that would be a life. I would,
Okay.
but guilt-free, do that
Oh.
and care about your kids and drink a bunch of wine and golf and hit on the
That's
cart
aspirational, huh?
girl.
Okay.
Yeah, and
You don't want to have like a
guilt,
yeah,
morals. No,
morals. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the
No
word I was looking
ethics
for.
whatsoever.
I don't fuck with
Ethics,
morals.
and
There you
ethics.
go. You don't fuck with morals or ethics.
He wishes that he didn't fuck with them.
I don't fuck with having them.
You don't.
but I-
Fuck, it's written. No, it's
Yeah.
it's a burden.
it's a burden.
It is.
Yeah.
Morals, ethics, empathy. Like all of these things don't make my life better.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give,
You have
just
morals.
You do.
I mean, of course I do. I was raised in a very strong Christian household.
Well,
Yeah.
not those morals.
Mhm.
God. Real morals.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, episode 18.
Okay.
We had Jordan and Blakely from Salad Sprinkles.
Oh yeah.
They started a little product called Salad Sprinkles.
Instead of croutons, which
Mhm.
like cut up the top of your mouth.
Yeah.
It was just like little bubbles of.
Crazy.
You know, little
Incredible.
crunchy
It
things
was
that
l-
you can put on salads.
It was like-
I like
it
it.
was
I
like
like it.
dip
I'm
dots,
sold.
but
I'm sold.
yeah, it
I'm
was
sold.
really good.
I'm sold.
Jordan did not fuck with 90-minute seatings. She's like, come on, at least give us 2 hours.
Okay.
You go out to dinner.
Yeah,
You're
and
spending
they're like,
money.
"Oh, by
You're-
the way."
you're catching up by the time that it goes by like that.
It does.
You know, she's like, this is sometimes the only time we get to see our friends, and you're trying to shoo us while we're still eating dessert. I get that.
Totally.
Money, but I get it.
Blakely's was another like. She hates bright lighting in restaurants. She's like, get me the fuck out of a restaurant if it's lit too brightly.
So there's got to be like a happy middle ground.
absolutely we all
Not
know
too
what
dark,
good
not
lighting
too
looks
bright.
like. You know, we all know it. We all look better in it.
I'll know it when I see it.
Yours was the drink vessels are getting smaller and the drink prices are going up.
That's not something to not fuck with.
Isn't that
more of an
banal? What a
observation.
banal observation of mine.
I
Yeah.
mean, I
But
do
often,
think that
often I struggle with the I don't fuck with that.
You're
don't
You're,
fuck
you're nice.
with-
You're too nice. You're faking it.
no, you were talking about specifically how you had a martini that was
Okay.
not a teeny and it was literally a 3-sipper. And you were like, what is going on with the amount of
You're sitting at
ounces?
home when you have to write for this segment. You're
No,
looking
seriously,
yourself in the
and I'm
mirror
like
like,
racking my brain. I'm like,
come
what
on, be
thing
mean.
do I have to say? But the teeny Vespers at the Spy Club were just adorable, and they were like $30 a
Yeah.
piece.
But when it says, did it say teeny?
Don't let this segment corrupt you. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
It didn't say teenies, and maybe that's someone's normal size martinis, because I recently heard someone refer to a large martini as a steakhouse martini,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, I guess those are like larger vessels of
Right.
alcohol.
Right. And is it just the glassware is getting more quaint that it's also like coming down in size?
I mean, it's
and
no.
the drinks are
What
now...
did we just do at 886? Bad idea
Oh, the
challenge.
bad
which is like
idea
a
challenge.
bowl of
Oh my
alcohol
God.
with 2 straws.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
I love a dragon
again,
bowl.
there's a happy medium.
Yeah.
Not
A
too
good
big, not
tiki
too
bowl.
small.
Fun.
Bunch of straws.
Fire. There was something on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fun. I fuck with that.
I don't fuck with I don't fuck with the that you have to like drink on a first date. I think that you should suffer the sobriety together. And then if you get through it, you're welcome to. Then
You know,
have a drink on
I'm
the
kind of
second.
with you because
Because sometimes you get drunk and you have a good time and you're like, was that actually a good date?
Right.
Yeah.
Or did
it
I?
should just be cultural standard that you're not, as like initiation ritual, you're not allowed to drink on the first date.
Are you currently dating?
So yeah,
Are you on the apps?
no.
No apps. You just
No.
meet people organically in real life?
Yeah, it shows a fair amount. Like, you
Oh.
occasionally get the
Oh.
fangirls.
the
Oh,
groupies?
yeah.
I bet that helps with your sex
chuckle
life.
fuckers.
The
they
chuckle
call them.
fuckers.
Chuckle fuckers.
No. It's more like totally random. I mean, I have enough random groups of friends and stuff. I think if you're really like hot in photos, then the apps are probably pretty fun. I think if you have to work for it in the apps, it's like not a good use of time in aggregate.
I hate the apps.
You hate them.
And she looks really good in photographs.
Thank you. But no, I
also in real life.
Yeah.
Thank you. I haven't been on the apps in maybe 2 years.
Okay.
I decided to get back on maybe like a year ago. It was a 24-hour period, and I was like, nope. I'm done.
Why not?
It kills me. It kills my soul. You know, it's
the rejection or the
It's
acceptance?
like no. It's just the whole thing is such a ruse. Why are we here? We're here because we're hopefully trying to meet someone that we want to spend time with. And it's like you could talk to people and match with people, and nobody makes a plan. There is no follow through. I was just like,
yeah, but I bet some people tried to make plans with you that you didn't want to see though.
No,
100%.
No, because
and she was like, step off.
I actually didn't even match with that many people. I'm very picky, and maybe that's to a fault. But like, I don't really swipe on anyone, to be honest. And I found myself saying, take a second read, maybe just swipe on this person, maybe in real life, you know? And when it gets to that point where I'm just like taking my own standards and fucking with them just to maybe get a connection, I was
People
like, no,
get very
this isn't for me.
uncomfortable when they're in the realm of their standards being, they're having to manipulate their standards one way or another.
And I just really want to meet someone in real life organically. So
Totally.
Fuck the apps.
So you go to Chez Margot.
Oh God, right? The membership clubs.
Which is in-person apps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our restaurant is an in-person app.
Basically.
I just think like so many things on them are just, I refuse to signal any wealth in any way, and so many of the things are like wealth. It's just like all wealth signals. Like my mom was getting on me about it because I was telling her why I never really, and I was like, I'm like a 36-year-old comedian. Like I wouldn't, if I was a girl, genuinely, I wouldn't swipe on me, right? Like if I would be like, this guy's a loser. Or if you're a sophisticated enough woman in this city, you would see, oh, he's not a total loser, but like, I don't want to be involved in entertainment. I don't want to be involved in any of these things. It's just like so many red flags. And and my mom was like, just trying to tell me to say all these things in my profile. Anyway,
about your Lamborghini.
She was like, yeah. She was like, well, why you like nice restaurants? Like, why don't you put photo of you in a nice restaurant?
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
Or like talk about how like you've invested in a few things.
Oh, Mom.
I know it's really sweet,
but that is not what. Yeah.
No, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, I get it. I'm beating up on myself. Okay. I thank you though.
But that's really cute.
Was helping.
Mom was trying to help.
Mom's a little out of touch, but that's cute.
At one point, my mom offered to pay for a matchmaker.
For you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And she was like deadly serious.
I imagine if I called a Jewish matchmaker, she would look sort of something like you.
So you think I should be one?
You should be one. Yeah.
Judith did in fact meet her husband on
OkCupid.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was
right?
like whatever, 11, 12 years ago at this point, but
yeah,
it does work for some people.
Of course.
Yeah.
The thing is,
it's just the rest of it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that, most of the good relationships I've had in my life have come from Hinge, actually. But I do think, though, that it's just like you have to look at things in the aggregate. Like if I was, instead of doing that, if I was doing good, healthy, productive things.
Investments.
Right. I probably would be in more random situations with more random people. And I bet if I was not on Hinge at all, I probably would have met different people, and maybe I would have been with one of them for a long time or something. Anyway.
Oh, that's nice.
I think you're going to be great.
Thank you. I appreciate the
belief.
The belief.
The support.
The support, I guess.
I will say also, can I just contradict myself?
Sure.
If you're a big fucking, like if we were going on a date and you're a huge drinker, and you were like, I don't drink on the first date, I'd be like, yeah, okay, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, don't fucking pull one on me. Like,
I don't really drink that much.
Exactly. Like, what Oprah magazine did you read this in? Like, here's your trick for this year. Say you don't drink on the first date.
I had a guy on a first date. He wanted to split a beer with me.
What?
Not a big beer, like a normal size beer.
Because he was like, I don't really drink that much, or because he was a broke person?
I don't know, because we didn't go out on a second date.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. It was your husband before they invented mint.
I need like 2 beers before I'm going to enjoy this date at all. So.
Wow.
Split a beer on the first date.
Like with 2 glasses and like 1 beer.
That's like 4 ounces each.
Wasn't enough.
Wow. No,
I also think
of
if
course not.
people are incapable of being comfortable, like I know that I am not comfortable at most social functions.
Yeah.
Without a drink, which I don't drink. I'll have a Zin or something like that. But I think if someone isn't comfortable, and for me, a thing that I like is people who are like competent and like know how to have a conversation. So if I couldn't do that or someone couldn't do that without a drink, then it's probably bad to begin with.
Right.
It's like a good test. I don't
Oh,
follow
it's a good tell
any
for
rule
sure.
that I've ever given myself, by the way.
But you're coming up with some
If
good
I met
ones.
someone and I was remotely interested in them, they were like, "Hey, we're gonna get blacked out first night," I'd be like, "All right, where's the
Sweet.
funnel?"
I do that every
Shaka.
night.
yeah, exactly.
Again today.
Let's do one more.
Okay,
And then I want to hear about some places that you love. Let's end on like a positive.
we're all positive.
We're so
positive.
positive.
Yeah.
Let's end on
Can
episode...
we do 2 minutes of at some point, have there been any moments of this podcast that have frustrated us?
Yes.
Oh, like
Yeah.
instant therapy,
Yeah.
instant recap.
Yep. Right now, I'm very frustrated.
Really?
No.
Okay. I would want to know.
So episode 19. Have you ever been to Sip and Guzzle?
No.
It was just voted
I know.
best bar
Yeah.
in North America. Steve Schneider was the guest, season 2, episode 19. Judith's I don't fuck with that were that she went to a place and all the drinks tasted like sour mix.
Oh yeah, that
They
place
all
sucked.
You never told me. I still need to know what this place
Oh,
was.
I went with Chop.
Mine was
His 9-year-old daughter.
oh, mine was QR codes. I'm over them.
Mm.
But we see why we get it.
Yeah.
It's it allows people to turn over their website and menus quicker and it eliminates paper waste
Sure,
and all
totally.
those things. But I don't want to have to pull out my phone unless I'm taking a photo of what we just ate. But like if I'm with my friends, I don't, it
Well,
just-
it increases phone usage at the table. Sure.
Yeah.
and then
It's also like I don't fuck with when they make them look pretty.
the
like,
QR codes.
Yeah, when they have them embossed in like wood.
Huh?
Stuff
No,
like
that is really cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, so this is a permanent QR code,
Mhm.
It's still a QR
like
code. though.
like glued to the table.
Yeah.
I want to be if in a Michelin restaurant with a white tablecloth with a laminated QR code on the
Right?
corner.
Yeah.
That's dirty. That's got like water stains inside.
Food
Yeah.
stuck to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Steve's I don't fuck with that was people not in the industry trying to make money on the backs of people in the industry. He was like, bartenders and people, are we boring you that you're
No,
on your phone?
I
right
was
now?
listening. I had a meeting
Texting?
at 3:30 that I just pushed back.
Oh, we're sorry. 3:30.
Thank you. Is it therapy? I mean, why would you schedule? We had a podcast at 2:30. Why would you?
I
schedule-
assume that was an hour-long pod.
Yeah, you had a meeting at 3:30. We end. Okay, that's funny how you thought you were going to do that, but okay.
I squeezed too
We'll
much.
wrap it
too
up.
many
We
things.
only
No,
have
don't
2
wrap it
minutes
up. I
left.
said
It's
5 minutes.
3:33. Someone manifest something.
Oh God. Okay.
No, you're not a manifester. Anyway, fuck this. We're done. I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with that episode.
Wait, what did I do wrong?
No, nothing. I'm just.
Okay. Wait. The QR code one is good. I don't fuck with the permanent QR code, but I'm okay. I don't know. Whatever.
You're fine with people making money off the backs of.
It's just it's kind of a pretentious answer.
You think so?
It's a little pretentious. I'm also like,
What does
don't
it
we
even
need
mean?
their money?
He's basically saying that a lot of people who've never worked in service, have never been a server, a busser, a runner, a bartender, are now coming into these establishments thinking they know what they're talking about.
But they're
and-
not making money off them.
Well, some of these consultants
Oh, the VCs and stuff.
or,
sure.
people
Oh.
that are
But
critics
don't we
have
need
never
their
worked
money?
in restaurants.
Here's what I would say to this man. He's the guy who owns Sip and Guzzle.
Mhm.
Here's what I would say. I would say, yo, you just got number one, whatever. I think like we're in this time where restaurants have the capacity, like have finally some like upward mobility, and he could package Sip and Guzzle and put a carbon copy of them in every continent in the world right now and probably get $40 million to do that. So I
think there
okay.
are several sips and guzzles, aren't there?
I bet. I just think like the restaurants are exciting right now in a really tragic way, because like if you the divide in society is like that there are just going to be more and more overlords, but like thank God the overlords like fine dining. So in 20 years
the rich are getting richer, but we're getting nicer restaurants.
the smartest thing we can do is convince Mark Zuckerberg to eat like burdock root, right? Because like then we're gonna have jobs. It's cool like that. So he should. What's he talking about? Like that the best thing that's happened is the fact that people like restaurants now. The world in 20 years is going to be 5% people working in tech and crypto and AI, and then 95% of us are going to be or maybe we'll just be podcasting about it. But then 90% of them are going to be their servers and like people doing like complicated prep in the kitchen. Like it's going to be restaurants and Claude are the only things that are going to be left here in 30 years.
I got to say, Claude is taking over.
Yeah, I mean, good point.
So we're doing great.
So you're just the antithesis of his point, and I just see both sides.
I just think like it's cool. It's
like we're like this is capitalism. Deal with it.
Steve Schneider, was he a big restaurateur? Has he been a restaurateur forever?
He's been in the bar world basically. I mean, he was in the service.
Okay.
And has been in the bar world for most of his life. Yeah, started as a busser in DC.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I like him.
And now owns bars in Singapore and New York, and
yeah.
He's also the nicest and most generous guy. So
I bet.
He's a good person.
I'd be interested in it's just a funny complaint for a guy who's really who's kind of killing it right now. I like it. I think that what do I not? I don't know. I mean, I don't fuck with. I get why this happens, but like, hey, why don't you do one Pura Vida at a time
instead of 23,000?
You know what I mean?
There's so many of those things now.
But that's how it works. Like they're like, oh, here's a good concept. I've heard that it's all Pura Vida's from Miami, right?
Yes.
It's all just fucking Jews in Miami being like, this place is good. Let's put 1,000 of them all over the country.
What is a Pura Vida?
It's like a
you don't have to not know and accent shame us at the same time.
Right? A Pura Vida.
A Pura Vida.
What is that?
A KS. You know what I just realized,
That's
Lauren?
like saying I'm going to Ibiza.
Do you know the neighborhood in Maryland, La Plata?
La Plata?
No, La Plata. It's really like, I was like, no, we've said our whole lives, we've called it La Plata.
La Plata?
It's not the Plata.
Can you imagine being from Maryland and calling it La Plata?
La Plata.
So ridiculous.
No, it's La Plata.
All right, we've come to the end. Are there any places that you love that you want to shout out that you're super into? Show some love. What neighborhood do you live in?
Flatiron.
Any neighborhood spots that you're into?
No.
Okay.
I mean, Cocoduck's right there, which is fun.
So fun.
The air conditioning went down there the other night.
Ooh,
oh, no.
Yeah, still did it.
But I feel like there are like more and more restaurants in the Flatiron.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, Resdora.
Yeah.
Cosme.
Yeah.
They were kind of like the OGs.
It was kind of like a desert, a fine dining desert for a while, but I don't know.
I like Inde, the Indian fast casual.
Oh yeah,
restaurant.
never been.
Never been either, but that sounds great.
But I feel that was what the Flatiron used to. It was all like fast casual. Like let's go to Inde.
Inde.
Okay.
I fucks with Inde.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other places you want to show some love before we say goodbye?
I don't know. I mean, Coates there too, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I live above Coates. So
you're such a Simon Kim stan.
Simon Kim stan. Yeah.
So are you a regular? You're like, hey y'all.
No.
Norm.
I think Theodora is really good. And I mean, Kabawa is really good. Those are the places that
I've only been to Bar Kabawa. I need to go actually have dinner in there. You went?
Mm-hmm, it's delicious.
But it's just they're new vibes. It's like it's got new vibes.
Yeah. And great daiquiris.
Great daiquiris. Wouldn't know, but I believe you.
Yeah. They're fantastic.
No, I just always there on first dates, sober first dates.
Oh, God. So every date is a sober first date?
No, I've never done that, but I'm pro it now.
Oh my God.
I made that
split a
decision.
daiquiri.
Tell all the people at home where they can follow you and come see you do all this stand up and talk about
Daniel Geneen on Instagram, GENEEN. But if they've gotten this far, I think they've decided whether or not they like me, and
they'll Google it.
They'll Google it.
Yeah.
But this was great. Thank you so much.
We'll tag you in it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Was I fun?
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
She's gonna neg me now.
I love when somebody's texting as I'm interviewing them. That's so fun.
Wow.
He was pushing his meeting.
I was pushing my meeting.
Yeah.
I was prioritizing you.
Thanks. I mean, you have to. The cameras are rolling. Would have been really funny if you would have gotten up and been like, sorry, I have a meeting.
That would have been awesome.
I should have. Yeah.
Shoved your mic
really,
away.
Really funny. I would have been like, okay, Judith, we'll just continue. No one would has ever done that. You would have been first. Have me on your podcast. I'll sit there and text. It'll be great.
Wow.
We are Put It In My Mouth pod across
I feel like this means she actually kind of likes me, though.
all socials. I like when somebody gives it back to me and I can give it to them. It's a good time.
Mhm.
It's kind of sexual. Put
See?
It In My Mouth pod across all platforms.
Women.
Please follow, like, subscribe. It really matters for the algorithm. We also
They're
have
so easy and so hard at the same time.
Duh.
we also have a really fun Substack that you should pay us $5.
Oh, I didn't know that.
$5.
Yeah, and you'll get some really good intel. And I just wrote a whole thing about a churro conspiracy. And
Cool.
yeah, I mean.
Oh, Robert Sietzma's Substack.
Oh, do you love it?
I worked with him for 1,000,000 years. He's my favorite guy in the world.
Cool.
I have not even subscribed to it, but I love that he's doing it.
Yeah.
And I will subscribe to it tonight after bringing this up.
If
Anyway,
he's your favorite person, you absolutely should.
Yeah.
Support
support.
and support us.
And support,
It means
yeah.
the world. We really appreciate it.
Pays
Until
for their
next time,
necklaces.
friends. What?
Pays for your necklaces.
Yeah, so
Totally.
people always look at this and they go, pimp? And I was like, Put It In My Mouth podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Come on, how do you
And I'm not
know?
even wearing a lot of necklaces today. You should see me on a regular day.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah. Oh, God, more. Yeah.
We're going to
Incredible.
talk about our necklaces off camera.
Yeah.
I
Thank
love
you
this.
for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.
What is I like it. What I like it. I like it.
Put It In My Mouth podcast is recorded in New York City at WTF Studios and hosted by Lala Zimsky and Judith Basich. It's produced by myself, Lala Zimsky, and entirely self-funded. So if you would like to support or sponsor an episode, please reach out to putitinmymouthpod@gmail.com. We would love to take your money. You can also support us on all socials across the board at Put It In My Mouth Pod. Our intro and outro segments were created by Tyler Milliron. Our theme music was composed by Javier Dunn. Our editor is Saeem Asif. Please leave a review. It means the world to us and helps us get seen. Thanks for listening.